Welcome back, soccer fans. Tonight on September 17th, a Tuesday, we've got the home Lakota West Firebirds taking on the visiting Mason Comets. Lakota West coached by head coach Rick Cooper, Mason Comets coached by Mike Combs. Here with me tonight is Calvin Murphy. My name is Will Newen. Calvin, what are your three keys tonight for each team?
I think Mason, judging by their last couple of games, they haven't really got an issue going forward. They've scored 16 goals this season so far, so that's really not the main issue for them. I think having conceded 10 goals so far this season, that'll be their main point in this game, to try and keep a clean sheet, because once they do that, they can let their attacking players just roam forward.
Right, in Lakota West?
Lakota West need to concentrate on their defending, especially coming up against such an elite attacking force that Mason have this season. So for them, keeping it tight at the back, keeping it simple, and not taking any chances is their best way of going for it.
Agreed. Both teams have led up 10 goals. Lakota West has done so through 5 games. Mason's done so through 7. Lakota West comes off a 2-0 victory against Hamilton. Mason comes off a 2-2 tie against Pickerington North. We've got a throw-in down on the West defensive third for Mason. Into number 3, Samuel McKay. Back to the outside midfielder. Taken by West. Good control from number 10, Cade Morgan. Cade Morgan is West's leading point scorer with 2 goals and 1 assist on the season. A nice slide tackle there from Ariel Geronimo. Excuse me if I pronounced that wrong. Mason's captain has it back, swings it out right to the outside defender. A nice through ball through to Benjamin Damage, the number 7 in the GMC for points scored. Excuse me. He's got 3 goals, 4 assists, as Mason has a throw in way deep down near the touchline. Throws it straight in across, well defended by number 5, Chris Mboyo. Mason with nearly a cheeky give and go, but plenty of West defenders around to clear that out. Long ball across. Again, well defended by Lakota West. They're just having trouble getting out of the back. Long kick forward. Not sure where that was going. Josh Lane is pressuring number 12 for Mason. 50-50 ball there on the right sideline. Just like we said, West defense has been under pressure this entire game.
So hopefully they don't crack under this pressure, because it seems to be continuous. They just need to start trying to find feet when they're going forward.
Yep, I agree. They're playing too much in the air. Possess the ball for a little bit.
Need to try and release the pressure.
Out wide to number 2, Colby Kramer. Good challenge there from number 10. Cade Morgan again in the center attacking position, excuse me. Oh, Morgan lost it at his feet, but he regained possession. Another ball in the air, but this time well placed, just couldn't be handled from Cameron Lee. Cameron Lee, a freshman out there playing for Lakota West. Cameron Lee still has it. Not sure where that pass is going from number 7, Josh Lane. Ball outside to, taken back from Mason onto Lakota West. And that's a throw in from Mason there on the home sideline. West still having trouble connecting more than just a couple of passes. Out wide to the Mason outside back into the midfield. Good move from the captain. Wow. Just like that, Mason has scored. We just talked about Lakota West defense needs to step it up against this Mason attack.
It's Mason finding a space out wide.
Mason with a beautiful ball through, out wide, just a one-touch, easy cross. And
a great finish to the
beautiful
keeper's far post.
Down low from Benjamin Damage. We mentioned him earlier. One of the top goal scorers right now in the GMC. West has got to keep him and number 18, Alan Kapik, who's a freshman for Mason. Got to keep them in mind. Got to find where they are at all times. Another long ball forward that West loses possession on. West is struggling to keep the ball in the offensive third over here. Mason doing well, finding feet out wide. Number 2, Colby Kramer. Up
Well
to Allen
intercepted.
Capek. Oh, good tackle there. Kramer in. There's the goal scorer, Benjamin Damage.
Scored by number
Over
21, Doug
to
Ganji.
Michael
Assisted by number 19,
Falcarad.
Sebastian Amaya. That makes your score Mason 1, Lakota West 0.
Good tackle there from Chris Imboyo. Outside back for Lakota West. Kramer with the throw. Into Capek, back to Kramer. A great cross from Kramer. A good header.
Safe hands from the goalkeeper there.
Yep. It's a really nice ball though from Kramer. You see it's just too easy with one defender. They just play back and forth. Easy cross.
He has that height on the back post.
Yep.
The keeper just needs to slow the game down as much as possible and try to get his players a breather.
Lakota West needs that defender back there. For Lakota West, Ariel Geronimo needs to go up for the ball. Trying to pin him down could get him a foul and could give them a free header. Quick play from Mason, a beautiful touch from Damji. Inside, maybe too far of a touch. Yes, it was. It goes in, out of bounds, for a goal kick. Lakota West. Lakota West, I think he's going to play this ball forward, but I tell you, he should just play it wide. They need to possess the ball. There's the long ball. See if West can win it out of the air. Uncontested, ball hits the ground. Kramer up to Capek. Good touch from Capek inside. Sees another through ball. This time doesn't go all the way through, but a nice adjustment from the Mason forward.
Well won back.
Yeah, Jacob West, the captain, back there, stepping up for his defense when they need him. And that just can't happen. Trevor Schwarber with a pass to Mason. Back out there is Jacob West again. Playing a long through ball through. This time West might have a chance. Josh Lane with some speed up top, number 7. But Mason well defended. Solid in the back. I mentioned they give up 10 goals, but they did give up 5 in one game. So 5 goals over the 6 other games is a pretty solid stat. Mason plays it wide over here to Kramer. Kramer with a long ball forward, looking for Damji down the sideline. Good touch from Damji and well defended there by Nate Nowicki, number 19. Mason with the throw in deep in the attacking third, right about the 18 of Lakota West. Kramer plays it back to Samuel McKee. McKee out wide, outside defender. Just possessing in the back for Mason, looking for West to make a mistake, find a through ball. Back up to McKee. McKee nearly loses it. Out wide to Kramer. They're still looking for their attackers to make a run. There's the through ball. Well defended. Good header. Jacob West. Couple of nice passes from West. And Jacob West again secures it. Looks for the through ball. Easily defended by Kramer from Mason. A very nice through ball. I don't believe he was offsides there, but that was really close. Well defended by Ariel Geronimo. Oh, West just gives it right back to him.
Good save.
Good save from the keeper. Hunter Little. No, excuse me, that's not the keeper. West wins it and just gives it right back to him. It's a good shot, near post, low and hard, makes the keeper get down low for it. Paul Walters is the keeper, excuse me. Corner kick for the Comets. They've got some height. Lakota West is fairly short in the backfield. Oof. That is a rough clearance there, right up the middle. I mean, that's teeing it up for the opposing team.
It's a rough one to deal with. The ball was bobbling in the box. He just needs to fully put his foot through it and try and get better connection on that next time.
Get all the way out. Jacob West nearly in. It was the penalty area on that goal kick. Clears it back up. Looking for Cade Morgan up top. Well defended by Mason. Good header. There's the through ball. Mason has found plenty of those as Lakota West has struggled to do that offensively.
It seems like they've pinpointed West's left back.
Yeah, they're really going at him. Good step. Seems to me West players are looking for the through ball. They're always looking to run into the attacking third instead of coming back and playing a target position because they're struggling to possess. These through balls are not going to find their way through. Mason defenders doing a great job of stepping up.
You know, one time the ball came over the top, they also did well at covering each other to make sure that they were able to deal with the situation.
Yep, Mason defense looking strong. Doing a good job of possessing as well instead of just clearing it. Paul Walters with the punt to midfield. Josh with a good header forward. Morgan onto the ball, keeps it down the line, meets his man. Tries to cut back, wins the tackle. Beautiful footwork. Good cross. It's a beautiful cross. Beautiful play from Cade Morgan. As you see, beats his defender down the line, beats his defender again. Cuts inside, and then makes a smart decision to cross it because he has no shooting angle. Ball takes a very rough bounce right before it hits Josh. Josh just got to get his chest over the ball, put his laces down. He tried to just pass it into the net.
Could we please ask that if you're taking pictures out on the field, could you please move away from the goal?
Mason's got a goal kick here. That's a nice ball. Another goal kick hits the grass. Excuse me, I almost said turf. We're not playing on turf. Mason's defense doing a good job of heading the ball, but a lot of balls are falling in the midfield. No one wants to use their head. Good ball up. Great ball up here. Number 18, Alan Kapik, freshman. Beats his man. Beautiful footwork. Good tackle there. Hunter Steiger.
It's what you like to
Hunter
see from
Little,
your
excuse me.
defenders, covering
Steiger
one
was
another,
graduated.
and they're going one-on-one.
Yep, you got to cover against dangerous forwards. Wow. Whew. Damji was just on sides and unmarked, right in the center of the Lakota West defense. That just cannot happen if you expect to win this game. Well defended, good header, good challenge. Nate Bellner battling there. Referee calls a foul. Looked to be going both ways, but referee called it as he saw it. Mason with the ball out wide. Up again, there's that left back to keep going after. Untouched, unguarded, no one stepped into the ball. Mason with a kick, with a shot way over. To me, it just seems West just doesn't seem as much energy.
I've noticed that they're giving the midfield, or Mason midfield, far too much space, and that's where they're getting all their runs through on goal, and just they have so much time on the ball to just pick their pass.
Think about whatever they want. Not to mention, West defense has lost a couple of marks multiple times. Nearly led to a Mason goal or two. As Morgan almost has a through ball up to Bellner. It's going to be out right at midfield for Lakota West throwing. Taken by Chris and Boyle. It might have been an illegal throw there. Referees didn't call it. Clear up to midfield by Mason. Damji with a nice chest pass. Ooh. Good touches. Another good header.
Flag. He's off, sir.
Boyle with the ball on the outside.
Maybe if you'd stay with the last defender.
Loses it again as no one from Lakota West is coming to the ball to give him options. Everyone is just sitting up. Damji with the ball in the middle for the Comets. Looking for a shot. Eventually plays it off to Michael Valorcell. That is a very hard name to say. Mason sails one just like Lakota West did earlier in the match. Whew, Mason doing a good job. To me, I'm sitting right on this line. I don't think they're offside. You think they're offsides?
Didn't think so.
It's very
it's a tough one
close.
to call from here, but yeah.
It's one of those you need the FIFA replay camera. Get that.
The referees are always told to lean with the attacking side, though, but often they just go with the defense.
Yep. Well played from Hunter Little, the captain for Lakota West. Up to Morgan. Morgan beats a man who slides in. And now takes the foul. Yep, well played. Referee played advantage there for Morgan. As soon as you see it here. Nice ball from Hunter Little forward. Morgan gets fouled right there on the slide, but the referee plays on to see if he keeps the advantage. Once he loses the advantage, referee makes the foul.
These set pieces are going to be key for West here today. This is one of the best chances to get people to get forward.
Yep. Free possession, free cross in, ball in.
Ball bouncing
Bryce
around the
Lamar
box.
almost had the header. Ario possessing the ball up in the attacking third. West got a lot of players forward. Mason has a lot of players in the defense. Another good ball forward. I can't see, but the West player just couldn't get to it. Picked up by the Mason goalkeeper. Man. Well, West put the ball in the box. They had a couple of chances. Jocelyn had one earlier. There's another solid opportunity. They're playing better after a very slow start. Hunter Little with the ball in the back, out to Ariel. A pass in the middle, couldn't find Lakota West feet. Picked up by Mason. Mason, Samuel McKee, number 3, loses the ball. West gives it right back over to the center back. A good stat from Mboya. Is he making a run down the line? Beat him with speed, and he's beating him with speed. Very fast. Great ball in. Well defended by the Mason goalkeeper. That was a great run from the right back. Chris Mboyo, a senior for Lakota West. Just couldn't get anything on it. Well defended by the Mason goalkeeper.
Seeing stuff like that's only going to encourage his teammates to try and do the same. It's going to bring West further into this game here today.
That's what they need to do. They need some energy. They need some momentum. As Bryce Lamar makes a run down to the touchline, and I believe it was, yep, there goes a corner. As you see, and Boy just beats number 2 down the line. A beautiful cross in, and can't see his number, but Lakota West player is right there at the end of it, just a second too late as the keeper beats him to the ball. Cade Morgan taking the corner kick. Sophomore for Lakota West. It's a nice ball, floating ball. Oh, Hunter Little just sailed over his head. Nearly had it. Keeper was out of position too. Good tackle. Beautiful tackle. Ariel to save a breakaway by Damji. Well defended, well defended. Ariel's pretty hyped up after that one. Mason with a punt going to about midfield. Lakota West letting it hit the turf yet again. Mason looking for the through ball. They found it. Ariel Geronimo with another good play. Out wide, back up to the middle looking for a through ball. Nope. Mason center backs stepped in. Mason possessing. He's got a lot of room in the center. Out wide, Bryce Lamar pressuring. West wins the tackle, plays it back to Ariel Geronimo. Over to Hunter Little. Hunter steps up. Good play there as he's getting collapsed. Hunter's creating some space. Might be getting fouled. Ref doesn't call it. Up.
That should be a card.
Ref's going to talk to the player.
Mason foul leads to a
This is
Very
number
well known
15,
Hunter.
Matthew Messer. As Hunter got chipped there, and then yet again, right as he's going to kick it.
It was excellent play from Hunter. He noticed that he was being collapsed on by 2 of the Mason players and just stepped right through the middle of them.
Beautiful. Hunter Little, the senior captain. Remember him when I was here, freshman. Really great kid, hard worker, good player. As Morgan has the kick again. Sailing ball to the back side of the box. West gets a head on it. I believe that was Bryce Lamar, but it goes out of bounds. Cade Morgan seems to be taking all the free kicks for West. Bodes well. He's a sophomore. It's
West
good
have
to have,
definitely played themselves back into this game here today after the rough start.
for sure. If they didn't let that one goal in, it's been about even in terms of offensive possession since then. Mason's actually struggled to get the ball into the box for the last 10 minutes or so. Mason goalkeeper takes the goal kick. Handball there on Mason. Free kick's going to be about the attacking third, the start of the attacking third for Lakota West. Number 8, Bellner, to take it. Nate Bellner. See if they're looking for Bryce Lamar again. Seems to be the tallest player down there. As Hunter Little elects to stay defensive this time. Last time he was up in the box for the free kick. Looking to make the back post run. Up. Ball was played short at the top of the box. Don't think that's where he meant to play it. But West regains possession. Out to Mboyo. Mboyo looking for another cross. Good defense there from Kramer for Mason. Jacob West and Mboyo. Mboyo with the long throw in into the box. Good skip on. That's a heads-up play there from, I believe that's number 8, Bellner, Nate Bellner, to just play it right off his head and try to give his teammate a shot. Trevor Schwarber. We have a pause on the field as the keeper needs a shoot side. Hard to do that with gloves on, isn't it? Referee has signaled for the clock to stop. We'll resume play here in just a moment as another sub comes on for Lakota West.
Number 15, Tyler Schwarber.
Tyler Schwarber. Bryce Lamore comes off. Tyler Schwarber looks to take up that center attacking position. Ball to about half. This time 3 guys go up for it. West comes down with it. Trevor Schwarber battling with 2 Mason players over there. Still battling. Good split by Mason as outside midfielder comes all the way back for it. There's Damji making a run. Good defense there from Ryan Matolik.
Mason are really trying to find those gaps in behind the West defense to try and run onto.
Every time they think they can beat him with speed. There's the ball wide to Jacob West. Jacob West looking to do something. Not a terrible ball in. Could have put a little more on it. West just couldn't get there. Good battle there between West and Mason. Oh, he gets the ball. No handball call. Unintentional. As the freshman, Alan Kapik. Foul on number 2, Ryan Matolik. It's a great ball forward.
You can see him here looking for help from his teammates. He doesn't see any help, so he tries to go himself and does well to win the free kick.
Yep. Needs to step early, too. Gives the keeper plenty of room to work and his team to recover. Jacob West had him on his inside, but there might not have been any communication there to let him know. As Matolik had him forcing outside as he should. Hunter Little directing the defense, bringing plenty of West players back as they only have 1 up near half field. A shot from Mason just sails over the left post, left crossbar by Alan Kapik.
Entering the game for the Comets, number 7, Cameron Donner, and number 11, Max Brogan.
Cameron Donner and Max Grogan step on the field. Brogan, excuse me, Max Brogan.
As the Lakota West Firebirds look to keep their season
Lakota West
undefeated.
goal
They have
kick.
an early lead
Paul Walters up to about half field.
in the 20th minute.
A good skip on header. And West has a run. Scooped up by the goalkeeper. Tyler Schwarber there with a nice flick at midfield for Lakota West.
West midfield seems to be doing a lot better since the early substitutions that were made. They're winning a lot more of the aerial battles.
Oh yeah, smart subs from the man who always knows what he's doing, Rick Cooper. Hunter Little plays it forward, and rough spot there for Trevor Schwarber into 3 Mason defenders around him. There's a foul. Well defended from Hunter Little.
Leads to a Lakota West free kick.
As you see, Hunter just beats him to the ball, makes a beautiful turn right there. Beats him, and Damji just takes out his leg. You just can't do that. It's an easy call for the referee. Paul Walters with the free kick. Good header from the captain for Mason. Forward, Hunter Little with the ball. Looking to play it back to the keeper, Paul Walters. Walters getting a little pressure. Gets it forward, but no one again for Lakota West as Samuel McKee makes an easy header. Good battle there between Lakota West and Mason.
Lakota West foul leads to a Mason free kick.
Ariel Geronimo is arguing with the referee about that call. Him and Maxwell Brogan were involved in a tackle. Mason free kick here, just past half. A little deep. Should be, ooh. Not sure what the referee's going to call here.
Foul on the goalkeeper.
Paul Walters misjudged that ball by just a hair. It sails over his head. As you see, a great ball forward. Paul just misjudged it. Can't hold on to it, brings it down, hits his head. And Cameron Donner nearly gets an easy one to tap in.
Mason infraction leads to a Lakota West.
I'm not sure what that call was. Could have been that he called possession for the keeper. The keeper had possession of the ball, but I'm not sure. Bellner on the home sideline for West. Good move to split the two defenders. Plays it wide. Out there to Hayden Lockard. Hayden Lockard still battling with McKee in the midfield. Another foul on McKee right at midfield for Lakota West. Bellner, nope. Hunter Little wants to take it. West has got one runner on the home sideline and plenty of runners on the backside. Hunter Little plays it backside. West couldn't get a head on it. Mason, I believe, hit it with their back as they clear it forward down the sideline. And that ball's going to stay in. Ariel Geronimo with plenty of time back here.
Mason are starting to feel the pressure now. You can see them just clearing it long, just like West were doing it early.
Oh, for sure. They're getting nervous. Mason, the favorites to win the game, but just purely by record and goals scored, as West has struggled to score this year. They, wow. That's going to be an easy tap in. Beautiful effort play there by Benjamin Damgee. As you see, West just playing with it back there. That's just too weak of a pass to the keeper.
Short.
Oh, for sure. Damgee tracks it, touches it in very nicely. West, like you said at the very beginning, they can't take chances. They can't play with the ball in the back.
They're starting to feel good about themselves, and that just came back to bite them.
Oh, yeah. Going down 2-0 at half is very different than 1-0.
But again, it's the West or the Mason forwards just pressuring everything, just feeding off anything they can get.
They're relentless after the ball. I think that's a big difference in this game. Is Lakota West forwards are waiting for the ball to come to them, whereas Mason is coming to the ball. They're making plays happen. West loses the ball down the home sideline. Tyler Schwarber. As I was saying before that goal, West had shut out through the first 3 games. They were really struggling to score, as they are tonight. And Boyo to take the throw in. He's got a long throw, looking to throw it into the box again. Nope, those are short. Jacob West back to Boyo. Cross into the middle, doesn't find anybody but Mason. Cleared up, played out wide. That's a nice run there from the outside midfielder. Playing with it, Ariel's on him. Well defended, number 11. Good touch out wide to Lockard. Lockard up. Doesn't find West feet. West forwards are again looking to make that through run. Through ball run, excuse me. Lockard battling. Wins it. Good play from Hayden Lockard. Yep. Number 11, Maxwell Brogan, came back, fouled Lockard right after he won the ball. Leads to a West free kick. As Hunter Little jogs over to take it. Mason now, I mean, they've got the lead. They're playing pretty well defensively besides a few opportunities. They're just looking to sit back.
Now that they're 2-0 up, they don't need to take any chances. They have their scoreline. They can happily sit with this.
Not at all. Both teams are, they don't need to take any chances. Both teams are undefeated in the GMC. Ooh, that's a nice ball through. Cade Morgan is called offsides.
10 minutes left in the half. You'll see the Mason coach telling his players not to take any risks, because if they give West any hope, it could be a completely different second half.
Yes, for sure. If I were Mason, I would definitely play a little more defensively, take your lead into the half, talk about what you need to work on. West has got to be hungry. They just don't look very energetic out there.
That second goal really burst their little bubble that they had building up.
Oh, yeah. Big momentum switch and deflation after they were really winning the middle part of the half. They definitely had more opportunities, better possession. As so some play around midfield and referee calls a handball for a Lakota West kick. Handball on number 7, Cameron Donner. Just about 5 yards short of half. Oh, nope, much farther back, excuse me. Hunter Little to take the kick. West sending all the players forward into the attacking half. Hunter Little's going to play it wide. Aerial sprinting. Gets to the ball, well handled. Good ball in, just not far enough. Mason defender heads it away. There's Damgey with a nice ball forward. Paul's coming out. Clears it. Good play. Lockard battling again. Referee calls a foul. The trip. Lakota West has the free kick there just before half. You see here, Hayden Lockard possesses. Defender right there on Hayden's right foot, trips him.
It's a smart play from him. He got his body across the defender.
Yep.
He was able to earn his free kick.
Cut him off and shield him. The ball might have gone out of bounds. The defender might not have even needed to challenge it. Free kick taken from Lakota West down the far left sideline. Into the box. Lakota West wins themselves a corner as Mason plays it out. And Cade Morgan heading over to take it.
This is where West need to be on their toes. Anything bounces, they need to be able to just latch onto it.
Lakota West has got to show some
Just need to show some urgency in the box.
urgency. That's the word I'm looking for. Thank you. They need this one before half. This would be a huge, huge goal. Mason gets the head away. Good play. Should be a West throw there. Played out from Mason. There's Mboyo looking for the long throw. Nope, just kidding. Plays it short. I believe handball? I'm not sure what the call was there. Might have been a jersey pull or something. Yep, look, referee I believe made a jersey pull signal. Lakota West has a free kick. Should be a free cross from Jacob West. A great ball in. A header. Oh my. Just off the mark. That is going up and getting it. As you see, Jacob West elects to take it quickly, so Mason can't set up their defense. Nice ball. Keeper can't get to it. Nearly has it.
The keeper was no man's land right there. He made
Could
the
not
decision to
see
come for it.
if that was Cade Morgan or not. I think it was, but I'm not sure. Mason's got a goal kick. Line drive goal kick low. Bounces. Possessed by Lockard. Nope. Lakota West miscommunication. Mason takes it over. Damgey was very close to offsides there. He came from an offsides position, barely got onside right before that ball was played.
It's tough to defend against when you're marking him since he's coming in from an offside
Oh,
position.
yes, and he's always moving. Again, I believe Mboyo held him on that time. He's just towing that line, that offsides line. Lockard clears it up. Mason with just above the 18, a ball in. It's going to go out of bounds at the touchline. Paul Walker's going to have a goal kick. A couple of subs here for Lakota West. 7, Josh Lane. Bellner, and 13, Cameron Lee. Cameron Lee looking to play in that outside mid position where Lockard, I believe, has fouled twice through that. Going a lot of battle out there. They left outside mid. Paul Walker to take the goal kick. Nice ball forward. Josh Lane there. Misjudged it. Sails over. Fans looking for a high kick. Referee says play on. Hunter Little with the ball. A good ball wide. Finds the sub. Cameron Lee. Freshman out wide, but Lee loses it. Nate Bellner recovers it and gives it right back over. Cleared up from Mason center back. Mason possessing. 5-on-4 in favor of Lakota West. Ball forward. Paul Walker again comes out, makes a nice play. Very active keeper. He's looking good back there.
He's on his toes, that's for sure. He's at every ball he can get to.
Oh, yes. Not scared to come out. That's one thing you need. It's good to see from a young player to a sophomore.
I'm sure that helps out his defense a lot, knowing that they have a keeper back there that will cover them if they need it.
They can trust. Referee calls a foul as Emboyo goes down.
Lakota West free kick.
Not so sure about that one. He looks to be shielding the ball. He's got position. Could be a trip. Referee saw a trip.
I'm not sure about that one.
I don't know. Mason looked to have the better position. Looked to be just holding his own.
The West fullback just committed for the ball, and
Yep.
what it looked like is he just missed.
I agree completely. Honolulu with the free kick here for Lakota West. Plays it wide to Ariel. Ariel chests it, but Damji gets a touch on it over to his teammate. End of the midfield for Mason. The captain, Michael V. I'm going to say V because I can't pronounce his last name. Damji with the ball down the sideline. Wow.
What a
That is
finish.
a beautiful shot.
Outside of his boot.
That is beautiful. I mean, that's why he's got 3 goals and 4 assists through 7 games. This is just a nice ball down the sideline. Ariel sees it coming, gets beat. A beautiful touch inside from Damji, and then just lasers it. Outside of the foot, bends it around the keeper.
This all came from West's own free kick as well. Today they've just been their worst enemy.
Oh, yes. They had the possession, they had the ball, all their players were forward, they get caught out. Mason goes up 3-0, 5 minutes and 45 seconds for the half. Long ball forward, nearly squeezes through to Cade Morgan up top. Mason defends it. Ariel with the ball. Josh Lane possessing on the left sideline, away
Well
sideline.
held off.
West has given him no options. Josh Lane running all the way across the field, pressuring the ball. And Boyo now with the ball for West. Touchdown, I believe from Mason. There should be a West though there right in front of the West bench. Jacob West to take it. Quick throw in, so Mason can't set up a defense. Bellner across to Schwarber. Nearly gets through. This Mason clears it. Good play, and another long ball up to Damji. That's Ryan Matolik makes a great defensive play to halt that counterattack. Oh, they're looking for the through ball again. Damji with a touch. Honolulu there to clean it up. Damji's looking tired now. I don't believe he's came out of the game, has he?
Don't believe so.
That is a lot of running for a forward. Josh Lane with the
When he's
ball.
getting these results, it's hard to take him off if you're
Oh,
the
for
coach.
sure. 3 goals and a half. Jacob West with a long ball out wide.
Good
Might
ball
be
up
too
top.
long. If he can get there, he gets there. Look for the cross back. Should be a corner off of Mason. Yes, it is. Great ball.
That's looking like it's West's best chance. That switch of play over the far fullback
Yep.
into the space.
They weren't hitting those balls to start the half, but they've definitely hit a lot better long balls now. Question is, can they get a goal or two off of it, especially before the half? This West has a great opportunity here with this corner kick. Ball in from Cade Morgan. Headed again from Mason. Looks to go out again for another Lakota West corner kick.
That's well defended there. He just took no risks.
Yeah. That's all Mason's trying to do. Go into half with the shutout. Clear every ball. This one will be taken by Bellner, number 8. Bellner plays it in. Near post. Keeper punches it out. Still in the center. Still open. Mason gets the last touch on it, up and out. Ooh. That is a bold slide tackle there. Played back to the keeper, Paul
Walker.
I can't think of it. Walters. There we go. Sorry. West gives it right back over. There's Damji in the center. Damji 3-on-3 with numbers. Looks to take a shot for his 4th goal, but it sails way over the net. Way over the back net as well, and to the over the road.
You know he's in form when he's taking that chance.
Oh, yeah,
because he
he's-
had the winger through on goal there too.
He wants more. Damji's finally coming off right here. 2:48 left. Feel bad for the JV player that has to run and get that ball. Paul Walters to take the kick. For Lakota West, plays it up. Over half, Josh Lane to challenge. Over everybody's head. A good head from Cade Morgan. Josh Lane possessing. Plays it up wide. Jacob West couldn't get it as the Mesa player stepped in front. Mason with a beautiful ball through from Adam Winterhalter. Mason's in the box, looks for the cross, but West has got plenty of numbers there, easily defends it as Trevor Schwarber plays it out of bounds. Mason throw in, a battle, and Boyle knocks it out of bounds again. Gonna be another Mason throw in for Kramer. Kramer back to Adam Winterhalter, back to Kramer. Kramer looking for a little cross. Finds Kapik. Kapik making some moves. Looking for a shot across. Wow. Wow.
I like it.
That is a wonderful tackle. Quite a ballsy tackle.
It's a great play going into halftime, just to see that he's standing out there as a senior and just trying to help his team out and give them some confidence to work off of.
And not scared to make that play. He's not scared of these forwards. West bringing the ball up the center. Ryan Matolik plays it wide. That's taken by Mason. Mason giving him so much space. Mason with all this time plays a through ball. Can he get there? Yes, he can. Aerial steps. Battling. Good battle over there in the corner. Still battling. West collapse on him, win the ball as Mason player looks to be hurt. Ball should be played out here if he stays down.
He's back up.
He is up. Bellner steps in front. Good from Lakota West.
Slide.
Looking for Jacob West in the the through ball. Just a little too forward. Got to play that short. You don't have much room to work with. You play it through, the keeper's just going to sweep it up just like he did.
The issue is the choice of pass that he made. He tried to just fire that in.
Yeah. It's not even a bad choice to make a shot there.
No, with the score the way it is, 20 seconds left in the half.
You're right at 20 or so yards out, 25. Good touching from Mason. Whew.
Come on, Brett.
If the ball goes anywhere, then
Paul Walters with the punt forward as Mason nearly had another goal.
I was going to say also, if he took his shot, the ball's going out of play and there's less risk for a team to
Another
concede.
goal, for sure.
That's the end of the first half. Your score, Mason.
There you are, ladies and gentlemen, soccer fans. Lakota West down 0 to Mason 3 at the end of the first half. We will see you guys back for the second half.
Westchester has grown from seeds first sown by farmers and tradespeople, drawn here by the beauty of the land and the promise of opportunity. Westchester provided these early settlers with the chance to thrive and prosper. They built homes, schools, businesses, and with it, they built a sense of community. Today, Westchester is more sophisticated and polished, ideally situated with highway access, exceptional schools, beautiful neighborhoods, and welcoming neighbors. It may not be a small town anymore, but neighborhood block parties, school programs, thriving businesses, and community events remind us that Westchester is our hometown. Westchester welcomes everyone.
I see the potential this township has for me.
The heart of our community lives inside the people who are making their best life in one of America's best places to live.
I have spent my entire life living in Westchester. It means less about having a house and more about feeling at home.
Whether you're a small business or Fortune 500 company, Westchester rolls out the red carpet to every business.
Westchester is what it is on purpose, a place of promise and opportunity, a place where families grow and businesses prosper. Proactive, collaborative, enthusiastic, welcoming.
Welcome back, soccer fans, to Firebird Field, Steve Cummings Field, for the second half of the visiting Mason Comets against the home team, Lakota West Firebirds. Mason leading 3-0 as we start the second half. Damji for the kickoff on Mason. Mason plays it forward as Ariel for Lakota West makes the run to defend. A nice fake outside, fake inside, excuse me. Beats him, a slide tackle.
He's done very well there under pressure.
Yes, Ariel's handled a lot of pressure, a lot of battles on this left side of the Lakota West defense. That sliding challenge was a foul. Lakota West free kick deep near the corner. That's a rough spot for a free kick, to be honest. Hunter Little to take it. Looking to play it forward. Long ball. Good ball. Good head. Nate Bellner possessing, plays it back to Ariel. Ariel draws another foul. I think he got tripped up on his right foot
Lakota West, free kick.
by Michael Valkersel. Bellner plays it back right there. Makes a nice cut and just trips him right on his ankle. Easy call for the referee. Cade Morgan makes a run forward to Bellner, but pass doesn't connect. Jacob West looking to win it. Out wide to Josh Lane. Josh Lane back to number 15, Tyler Schwarber.
This is some good stuff to see from West, though, from the beginning. They want to keep putting on the pressure and try to keep it
Yep.
up for the whole half if possible and try to crack the goal line.
Got to keep the ball on this side of the field. Down 3, you've got to always be looking to attack, looking to take shots too. West cannot be scared to shoot outside the 18. There's no perfect shot, all right?
Anything can take a little deflection and it just might fly your way.
Yeah, I take it back. The only perfect shot might have been Damgey's goal when the goal was wide open and he was right in front of that. That's a perfect shot, but don't be scared to hit. Mason wins it. Through ball there from Michael Valkersel. I really apologize for mispronouncing that. Good ball forward. Knocked out of bounds. I believe there should be a corner off of Lakota West. Referees looking at each other, unsure. Go with a goal kick.
I think a key from West there is that they shouldn't be allowing him to turn on the ball like that. The defender needs to be going with him and just keep his back to goal at all times.
For sure. The captain, number 8, clearly a good distributor, has fouled Damgey and other outside attackers multiple times in the first half. And like you said, West struggled to pressure their midfield in the second half, or in the first half. In this second half, they need to pressure. Got to take away the options in the time that Mason's midfielders have had. Good step. Jacob West says forward out to Bellner. Bellner with a through ball. Cade Morgan making a run. Mason's going to beat him to it. Mason defender up to,
Well done.
unsure.
Sounds good.
Bellner tried to get the quick throw, but the referee signaled for a Mason throw.
That's more of what West need right there. They just need a pressure and just not allow them to turn. And
For
when they
sure.
just try win the ball.
Out of bounds off of Mason. Couldn't possess it well. Like you said, Bellner's got to be all over the captain, number 8 for Mason. Ariel to Bellner, back to Ariel. Cade Morgan loses possession, loses his footing. Ball out wide to the Mason outside back, up with a beautiful through ball. Plenty of space for the Mason attacker. Well defended from Ryan Matola for Lakota West. I cannot see that Mason attacker's number. Ryan Matola plays it to the center for Jacob West. Jacob West didn't get a touch, and Mason just takes it right over. Out to Damgey. Has a hat trick already in this game. A great cross. Good possess. Ooh. Didn't have his feet under him there. As you see, Damgey makes a nice play.
Some excellent control here to get by the
Good
defender.
turn. Good pass. Has an open look, but his feet are just not in the right position. Loses his footing. Ball sails as his foot just chips right under it. Players got to be lasering the ball, just like Damgey did on that third goal. Low and hard. This ball is bouncing around. Jacob West on it. Picked up from Mason. Mason still making a run. Ryan Matolik with the defense. Hard shoulder push there.
Ooh.
Some pushing after the whistle. Referee stops the time. I believe that's Jacob West. I cannot see the Mason player's number. My eyesight is not that good.
Only a yellow card to the West player.
Yep. Jacob West is sent off, as is high school rules. Once you get a yellow card, you have to have a sub. I believe that's still the rule. Was when I played. As Hayden Locker steps on.
We'll restart play after the Mason foul with a Lakota West free kick.
Lakota West has a free kick as the referee called the foul on Mason after the hard push in the back, and then gave the card to Lakota West, Jacob West, for the retaliation play. So it is still Lakota West free kick there, and their defensive third right by the 18.
Stick number 5.
As Chris and Boyle will take the free kick. Plays it forward to about half. Josh Lane with the challenge. Can't get the flick. Mason right there to play it forward. Dinked around and cleared up from the Mason defense. And Boyer with a header. Mason midfield winning the ball again, playing it up again.
I think an issue that West are having is they're reacting rather than anticipating the ball dropping.
For sure. They have not won many balls out of the air today. And Boyer on the challenge. Great move. Damn G. Woo. Nearly gets his fourth. That was a great move, great
Full of
footwork.
confidence today.
He is not scared to go at Lakota West and take them all on as he beats Boyo, beats Matolik, and then has a nice shot. Just sails a few feet wide. I'm not sure what the call was. Could be offsides, maybe. I'm not sure. Offsides. It is offsides. So Paul Walters will take the kick. Headed from Lakota West to Bellner. Bellner back up to Tyler Schwarber. Tyler Schwarber possessing on the outside, making a run. Good challenge from Mason. Well defended from McKee. Sam McKee from Mason. Into number 8, the center mid. Out wide. Mason looking for the through ball again. They found it. Plays it through. Will it be out of bounds? Yes, it will. Mason player gives up just a little bit too far. It's the same ball they've played all night long.
Must have been what their manager told them at halftime. Just keep doing what you're doing. It's working.
Got 3 goals off of it. Something's working right. As Jacob West, the carded player, comes back on for Hayden Lockard. Paul Walters with the kick. Tyler Schwarber with the challenge. Josh Lane with another header. Schwarber back to West. West out wide to Hunter Little. Hunter Little's got Ariel on the outside. Ariel cuts it back in. Ariel's got a pressure on, makes it forward. Cade with nearly a very nice back heel play. Cheeky pass, but he didn't get it off. Meg's the defender there, I believe, from Ryan Matolik. As Ariel possesses down the sideline. Cade tried to bait his player and beat him down the sideline, but he does win himself a throw-in for Lakota West. Long throw down the sideline, Tyler Schwarber. Head, he's double teamed, he wins it still. Bellner with the ball. Nice tackle from Mason. Bellner was trying to just slide it right past him. Wow. Yeah, that was clearly a foul there. As the ball comes forward, and Cade comes right in from behind. You can see the jersey pull on 19's right shoulder, right about there. Clear foul. Can't have that happen. Cade Morgan, a little too aggressive. Might have been upset about losing the ball a second ago. Letting the ball slide past him. Josh Lane pressuring now.
Some good pressure.
Lane showing his speed and his energy.
He's definitely working up top. He doesn't seem to be getting too much help with that.
West has not had many opportunities at all the second half. Did well in the middle part of the first half, keeping the ball on attack, giving themselves chances, but this first about 9 minutes are struggling heavily against Mason. Look at the numbers. I mean, West has 4 guys in the attacking third. Mason has 7 defenders. 5 guys there. I mean, that's a tough battle to win.
But as we said at the beginning of the game, this was Mason's time to keep their shutout. That's what they were going to work for because they knew they were going to score.
Oh, yeah. They don't have to score. West has got to come at them. Mason clearly okay to play more defensively and just play those through balls. As they play it to Michael Valcarcel. Out wide to the Mason outside mid. A nice cross. Just a little too far in the back. A little too high up, excuse me. Towards the 18. Nice cut, good double team from Lakota West as Boyle comes away with it. Boyle clears it up, looking for Tyler Schwarber. Schwarber comes back, makes a nice tackle, nice challenge, and Lakota West leaves it. Mason gathers it, plays it out wide here. A good cross in, and Boyle with a header. There's a foul, yep. Didn't play the ball, just played his body. Can't do that. got to go up for the header. You see that a lot this game. I have noticed that, Murph. A lot of players, you see it. They're trying to shield. Watch him try to shield that ball. He did go for the header. I stand corrected. But a lot of players on headers, he just went a little too hard. Didn't even notice him. Boy, slams right into him. Miss an easy call. A lot of players are playing that shield, just like Tyler Schwarber did right there.
I'm noticing that a lot as well.
Instead of going up for the header, they're trying to put their body into the other other team and shield it so they don't have an angle to get it.
And what's happening more often is the ball's just bouncing on over, and
then somebody else gets it. Neither one of them gets it.
it ends up being Mason today because they're more alert to these second balls.
Much more active. Their midfield has been all over. As West takes the ball for Bellner.
I think that's why West were more dominant in that first half, the middle part of the first half, due to they were winning the first balls rather than letting them bounce.
Right. Ariel tries to get a nice Cruyff turn but doesn't get it. As Mason's making a run, as Sebastian Amaya over to Damji. Cleared out by Hunter Little on the sideline. Deep in the Lakota West third, attacking third. Lakota West defensive third. Mason attacking third. Mason throw. Number 6, Micah McReynolds. Over to Damji. Damji looking for a cross and just hits it behind the goal. No angle there. Well defended. Double team from Lakota West. Sub on for Mason. Luke Ben Scooter. And Lakota West also has a sub. As Josh Lane comes off and Michael Wayne comes on. Mason wins the challenge, but Lakota West wins the challenge afterward. Takes the ball. Ariel coming down the sideline. Looking for Greg down the sideline. Greg also came on in that last sub, excuse me. Greg looking for a ball in the middle, wide open. Great find, looking for a shot, and that right there is what we were talking about at the start of the half. They've got to be hungry. You've got a wide open shot just inside the 18, and you pass. Can't score if you don't shoot.
He did very well until the shot. He took an excellent touch back across the defender.
Beautiful. Beat the defender.
Set himself up beautifully.
Don't be scared to use your left foot. He even had room for another touch. Keeper was in the 6.
He could have dribbled one-on-one.
That was a nice ball, a nice play from Greg. Number 4, Greg Edwards, a senior. As the ball is played too far down the sideline for a Mason goal kick. To be taken by Logan Ayers. Greg playing the center attacking position. There seems to be an injured player, I believe, a trainer. Calling for a trainer. Not sure what's going on. They needed our trainer, Sarah Rusha, for something. She's heading over there now. As play resumes, out of bounds. On the goal kick from Logan Ayers, West takes the ball for a throw-in. And Boyle with a throw down the sideline. Played into the middle. There's Cade Morgan. There's the shield. Referee calls the foul just outside the 18, right on the semicircle. Here's a brilliant opportunity.
It's probably their best chance of the game so far for West.
100%. Now, you see a lot of teams sometimes they'll try to do like some cheeky stuff, some slide. They'll make a slide pass or something right past the wall. I'm Lakota West. I'm looking to shoot.
I'd agree with that, especially with the ball just off of the center. It's perfectly set up for a nice right-footed strike.
We've got 3 red guys there. Nate Bellner, Cade Morgan, and Hunter Little all lined up around the ball trying to figure out what they're going to do. The keeper lines up the wall. I believe it's on the near post. Is that lined up?
Yep, the near post.
Yep.
West just need to hit the target here. And
Cade Morgan with the shot into the wall. Hard shot low, just drills the far outside. Man of the wall. A great ball in, but I believe he's offsides. Yep, easy call. West attackers got lazy as the Mason defenders smartly shoved the line up There was about 4 guys there offsides for Lakota West.
I'm not so sure if he was one of the guys offside, though. He came in late. I did notice that there were an awful lot of West players offside, but I was just unsure about him.
Right. Offside's an interesting call. The wording of it is if the player is offsides at the timing of the kick in that he impacts the play. Doesn't necessarily have to touch the ball as long as he impacts the play. As West takes a long ball into the keeper. That's why you see those pro guys sometimes will let the ball go or something if they're caught in an offsides position. They'll smartly do that because they know that they can't play it or make a play on it.
That and the defenders can be wise to that also. If they know that the attacker is in an offside position, they can let it run through to their goalkeeper.
Right. Only worry is if the referee is sleeping. The referee doesn't see. As Mason takes the throw in there at half, and Boyo heads it out. Gathered by number 9, Michael Lane for Lakota West. Michael still on it. Greg pressuring. Greg Edwards. Good ball in, finds Damji's feet. Damji with the nearly has the chip cross in to number 19, Sebastian Amaya. Ball is played out for a Lakota West goal kick. Nope, kept in.
Goal kick.
Goal kick, it is a goal kick. All right. Honolulu, yep, just touched it right after. Paul Walters takes the goal kick for Lakota West. Still looking for a spark. They need some life. As the time goes on and they don't score, that mental game in their head, I mean, they're just, you know, you just keep thinking, oh, we're going to lose as every minute goes past and you don't have a goal. They need some momentum. They need some energy.
They just need a spark to get them back into this game.
Yep, as the Lakota's player is taken out. And Boyo down on the far sideline calling for a trainer. Nope, slamming his hands. I'm not sure what he was doing. As Sarah runs into the field, our Lakota West trainer. And Boyo's helped up. Sarah turns right back around. I'm sure she'll see him on the sideline as referee's asking if he was really hurt or not, I believe. Not sure what he's going to do. Coop has a sub ready. It's number, can't see his number, 21. As Mboyo is coming off. Jake Weaver enters the game for Lakota West for the injured man. And Boyo, the outside back, who's done pretty well this game. Same with Ariel. They've both been battling as the Mason forwards
Fullbacks have had a tough job today.
They're constantly pressuring. Mason has been all over them.
I think as this game wears on, Mason are more and more happy that it's just being start and stop. That means West can't get on top of them and apply more pressure. It's just breaks in every sort of play.
For sure. And Boyer looks to be all right. I'm sure we'll see him back in the game. Maybe just a stinger or something. There's the indirect free kick taken by Mason right at half. Up the sideline. Beats the Lakota West defender. Ryan Matolik over. Good cross, but good looking cross, but it turns out it was over the touchline. And there comes Mboyo back onto the field. Chris Mboyo, who's going to replace his sub, which was Jake Weaver.
Chris
Paul
has had a good game today for himself.
Yeah. Senior. Paul Walters stepping up to take the free kick. Just couldn't contain it. Cade Morgan off his knee. Coop wants his team to settle down a little bit there. I believe that was the arm movement, if I can remember correctly from my days of playing. Up to Cade Morgan, Lakota West. Making a run. A great play. Great touch from Cade Morgan. And there's a foul. That's got to be a foul, yep. That is going to be Samuel McKee, number 3 for Lakota West.
It's an excellent touch here in between the two defenders. And
Fabulous.
he forces them to make the foul as he's just driving at them.
McKee doesn't even play the ball. I mean, he just takes him out cleanly. He just steps right in front of him with a nice hip check. In hockey, 14 there was smart. See him put him hands up. He knew he was going to trip him if he kept running. That was a great cut, great play from Cade Morgan, number 10.
Those are the sort of plays that West need continuously happen to get them back into this game.
For sure. Jacob West and Nate Bellner line up, takes free kick. West steps over. Bellner with the nice ball in, a flick on. Wow. And Greg Edwards stepping up. He made the great cross earlier. Almost gets himself a goal there. Has not played too much tonight. I believe this might be his first time on, but he is making a huge impact up top for Lakota West, giving them 2 clear goal-scoring opportunities. It's good to see from a senior. Lakota West foul just outside the 18 down there on the opposing sideline. Lakota West arguing the call. No cards given. Let's see if Lakota West sets up a wall here or not. As
This game here is starting to get a bit chippy.
oh yeah, there was a couple rough calls in the first half, and these last 5 minutes have definitely been a lot more physical.
Number 19,
Sebastian Amaya and Benjamin Damsey are speaking it over as Amaya lines up to take it. It's near post, but it is well defended by the wall. Makes the jump to stop it. Tries to get a quick shot. Mason tries to get a quick shot from the center of the 18. Goes out of bounds over the touchline. Levi Kelly on for Mason. Number 9. It's Paul Walters to take another Lakota West goal kick. Shorter ball up to about half. Damsey with a nice header. Ariel with a nice header. Jacob West tries to flick it over to Cade, but he just couldn't get there. Mason's got a throw. That is definitely an illegal throw. Luke Ben Scoter.
basically threw that like a baseball. One hand.
Pressure. It should be a Lakota West throw. Damsey off his foot. That's another close throw. As it goes out of bounds, or it's never up. Referee says it came in and then went out. Therefore, it is a Mason throw for 14, Luke Ben Scoter. Out wide to the Mason center back. Mason center back plays it up and out of bounds. Couldn't get there. As Mboyo comes back on. There's that shield.
Seeing it more and more as
More
you
and
pointed it
more.
out.
Every ball that's in the air, there's a player doing it. Hunter Little with it. Plays it out wide to Cade Morgan for Lakota West. Morgan comes back to her, plays it to Ariel. Geronimo. A rough pass there. Couldn't find Hunter Little's feet. Taken over by Mason.
Not assisted by the referees. Again, 2-1.
Damsey possesses in the middle, plays it back wide to Michael Varkersel. Oh. Michael plays it up and out of bounds. Well defended, well shielded by Lakota West for them to take possession.
I think West could have been under a bit more of trouble there had the midfielder had seen that ball over the top. He was running clean through on goal.
Oh yeah. Paul Walters takes the free kick. Another short one. Headed backward by Mason. Mason player then hits it forward. And Boyo with the header.
Oh, watch your lips.
As Michael Lane hits it off a Mason player for a throw-in. And Boyo with the throw on the far sideline. Man, the referee's letting all these throws go. To me, that's another illegal throw. Got to go straight over the head. Damsey with the ball over to Michael Vita. Out wide. Luke Ben Scoter with a cross. Well played from the keeper, Paul Walters. Very tall guy.
Did this once already.
West nearly gives him another opportunity, but clears it out. Damsey with a nice touch, finds himself some space, looking for a shot. Nope, plays it wide. Oh, Ariel, good defense, and loses it right back to Damsey. Damsey, 3 goals and still unrelenting. Makes a cross, wide open in the middle, unmarked. Lakota West defenders need to be on his back, cannot let that man shoot.
There's another fantastic cross from him, though.
Damsey's making plays all over the pitch tonight for
Definitely
Mason.
been the star player here today.
If I was Lakota West, I would take one of my players and just man mark him. Just follow him, take him out of the offense. Get 2 or 3 guys to sub in, just pressure him all over the field.
Thing is, now he's dropped into a bit of an attacking midfielder role, so he's just free roaming wherever he wants to go.
He's not all the way pushed up top, which means you'd have to take a defensive midfielder to mark him instead of a fullback, unless you'd want to lose that side. Hunter Little with the header. Cleared away from Ariel and Damsey with a header forward. Ball is dinking around there in the center. And Boyle plays it off a Mason player, headed out of bounds. Mason player gets to it. Down the sideline looking for a cross. Well defended. Good stuff there. Number 5, the senior. Great touch. Very nice. Jacob West. Jacob West looking for a long ball. That's a tough ball to play. Cade Morgan making a run with 3 defenders for Mason to beat. Hunter Little shields him off for Paul Walters to come out and pick it up. Paul plays it back over to Hunter. Hunter possessing, taking space into the center, looking for a ball. Instead of playing, that's when you play the long ball.
That's when you get it over the top. It was a great idea
For
that
sure.
he had.
He's
done great at running straight through into the midfield with the ball.
Hunter's not scared to take space, take players on. That's the senior captain, as Trevor Schwarber and Hayden Lockard enter the game for Lakota West in the midfield.
He's trying to refresh his team and get some movement out there.
Yep. 15:42 left, still plenty of time. As West takes the throw and plays it up. Couldn't find feet, and Mason clears it easily. Hunter Little taking time, gets pressure. Good job. Hunter Little still on pressure. That's the ball you want. Over the top, great. Cade Morgan running on. Cade Morgan looking to make a play. Possessing. A good run from Jacob West. A nice back heel. Jacob West with a beautiful left-footed cross. That was nice. That was a good connection from Hunter to Cade, Jacob West. Just couldn't find someone on the end of it. Good play from the keeper.
It was well read from him to notice that he could go and collect that cross rather than let it get it in.
Logan Ayers showing he's not scared either to come out and make plays. Ariel battling with Levi Kelly. As Hayden Lockard clears it up to the opposite side, and Boyer steps up, takes it from the Mason defender.
Boyo has definitely been one of West's better players. They're struggling to get down his side.
Lots of energy. He also has played nearly the whole game and showing no quit. He's not giving up on plays. He's still sprinting after. Hunter Little loses possession on that. Tries to make a tackle as he plays it out wide. Mason with the ball. Plays back. Good interception there from Jacob West. Can he get the ball before he gets out? Yes, he can. Great job. Looks for the through ball. Splits the defender. Unfortunately, Craig and Cade are just a few steps behind. Jacob West needed to hold for just a second or take the space when he's got the numbers like that. It was a great step from Jacob West, so great hustle play. As Luke Benscoter looks to take this throw for Mason. Throws it forward down the sideline. Hunter Little with the ball. Still in bounds, still in bounds. Cade collects off of Mason. As West subs come on. It's Vince Brown, number 17, and number 14, Bryce Lamar. Mason also sending subs on. Austin Erickson and Garrett Cheeseman, number 10, I believe. As Jacob West comes off for Lakota West. I did not see the other sub. Another throw as Mason hits it out. Ariel takes the throw. Craig nearly twisted his ankle on that. Couldn't possess it well, but nonetheless, West won the ball. Good step there from Derek Legault, number 17, outside back for Mason. That far sideline. It's going to go out for a Mason throw here just past half.
No one's really getting the foot on the ball anymore. It's just Coming back and forth.
Everyone's tired. No one's possessing. They're all looking to just play the ball over the top. Luke Ben Scoder with the throw. Referee,
I'm making fun of him because he's wearing that beret.
I'm not sure what the call was there, excuse me. But it is a Lakota West throw. Lasered in and handled by Michael Valcarcel. Number 7 from Mason. Cameron Donner making a nice run. But well defended by Lakota West. As Craig comes all the way back from the forward position to make a tackle. Showing effort and hustle. Bryce Lamar loses possession.
Do something there.
Hayden Locker, double team. Oh, just a little too hard, just over the feet of Greg Edwards.
These West players have the right ideas, it's just the execution is poor at times.
Agreed. They're just not finding feet too well.
That's well
Great
covered.
recovery. Ryan Matolik comes sprinting all the way back to deny. Referee signals a Mason throw deep near the corner for Mason. As it looks like right there, Nate Nowicki, number 19, getting warmed up for Lakota West. Mason with a throw. Double teamed. Goes out of bounds off of Mason for Lakota West, though. Good defense there to contain it, not allow a cross or a turn. It's the sub. There's Nate Nowicki coming on now, number 19. Subs onto the pitch, and Hunter Little comes out, number 25.
He's done very well in the second half. He's tried to play and bring it out from the back for West.
Oh, yeah. He's created some nice opportunities for his team in the attacking third. Only so much you can do from the center back position.
So I think his midfield need to take some tips from him.
Coming from 2 center back broadcasters here. Mason with the throw, plays it in and plays it back. Mason possessing, playing it, switching the field, across, all the way out wide to the outside back. And Boyo defending for West. Easy steal there for Bryce Lamar. Doesn't possess it too well, tough ball.
That's a dive! Oh my, he's soft.
Referee awards a foul. I believe it was a push for on Bryce Lamar. Gives a Mason free kick just outside the half field circle.
He's soft.
Mason still keeping a lot of their players back. Look, they're not on that ball. In the first half, they play the ball into the box. Now they're possessing.
10 minutes left to go in the game. They just want to see it out with their clean sheet.
Great footwork there from 16, Dylan Gallagher. On the home sideline from Mason. Win himself a throw-in, throws it in. Back to Gallagher. Over into the center for Mason. Mason threatening here. Can they step? West wins the tackle. Well done. Bryce Lamar plays it, plays feet there. Good job. Possess. Well done. Beautiful one-touch passing. Oh. Bryce Lamar needs to play that ball either to Hayden Locker's feet or way out wide instead of down the middle. Too easy of a ball for the defender of Mason to collect. Nate Nowicki with the header.
There are
Out of
definitely
bounds.
some positives today for West to take from this game. Even though they are losing 3-0, there's been some nice play going forward that they can build off of for the future
Yeah.
games.
And definitely just missing 1 or 2 final connections as Mason plays a long ball forward into the box. Almost had a nice touch, but well defended from Mboyo. Lakota West has had some opportunities. Josh Lane had a very nice opportunity off the cross from Cade Morgan, I believe, early in the first half. And they've had multiple other opportunities. They just couldn't put it away. And other times when they just struggled to find feet on the attacking third when they had a promising opportunity. And Boyo shields it out of bounds. Should be a Lakota West throw. AR signaling Lakota West throw. As a sub comes on. And that is going to be the freshman, I believe, Jake Weaver. Number 21 stepping on for number 12, Trevor Schwarber.
Entering the game for your Firebirds, number 21, Jake Weaver.
And Boyer takes the throw down there. Deep in the defensive third for Lakota West. Bounces around, headed by Mason. Gathered by Mason. He's looking to make another run down the sideline. Tackle from Mboyo, wins himself a throw. All in all, I mean, Mason's just capitalized on the opportunities, I feel like.
They've just punished when Lakota West have made mistakes.
For sure. 15. Tyler Schwarber comes on for Lakota West. I mean, Mason has probably played a little better game. They've had some more possession. It definitely connected more passes in that sense. But in terms of goal-scoring opportunities, I mean, Damjee's just been able to capitalize and put them in the back of the net. West has had multiple chances. They just weren't able to capitalize.
But when you have such a good player like that, he's able to capitalize on your mistakes, and that's
For
just
sure.
something West seem to be lacking today.
Only 5 goals, I believe, through 5 games. 6 games. 5 goals through 6 games for Lakota West. Nate Nowicki stepping in the center back.
Sir.
It's got to be a push, yep. Would have been a Lakota West throw, but
Mason foul leads to
referee
another
awards the
Lakota
push
West free kick.
for the free kick. Nowicki to take the free kick, yep.
Kick will be taken by
As West puts lots of players forward, Mason drops just about everybody as well to defend. Nate with a long ball forward, going to drop just before the box. Good head from Mason. West player Locker needs to go up and get that. Chest it or bring it down, or chest it and bring it down, or flick it over with his head. Mason player runs onto the free ball, makes a run as Ariel knocks it out. And that's another thing. The West fullbacks done a solid job.
Yeah,
They've won a lot of battles on that outside.
this game could have gone a lot worse had they not have been on top form today.
Oh yeah. West fullbacks may not be the biggest guys, but they're definitely not scared. A lot of energy, a lot of hustle from them today.
And the way they've played today, they shouldn't fear anyone that they come up against.
Mason, Lakota West is always a very physical game, very intense game. Two of the usually better GMC teams. Ariel plays the ball up, and it goes through Mason's legs, as Tyler Schwarber could not keep the ball at his feet. Mason played with a nice chest to keep it in. Wow. Levi Kelly, nice play, and wins it down the sideline. I believe that's going to be a foul on Bryce Lamar. That's going to be a Mason free kick.
Lakota West foul leads to a Mason free kick.
Levi Kelly just capitalizes when Bryce Lamar makes a bad touch. And Lamar's just all over his back and then goes in too hard. You can't dip your shoulder like that. Referee is waiting for you to go in low with that shoulder. Can't dip it. It's going to be an easy call. Defended by West, but gathered by Mason. Again, Mason center back. Plays it over to Lakota West. And there's just nothing going on there. I mean, that's the time when you possess. You're playing that ball through 1-on-3 to your forward, Trevor Schwarber.
I think he just needed to hold on a bit longer there if he was going to play that pass to let his forward make that run a bit
Right,
further.
take the space. And that is Tyler Schwarber, by the way, not Trevor Schwarber. Sub for Lakota West and for Mason. Josh Lane steps on, and Landon Holland steps on for Mason.
We subbed as well. We subbed as well.
I'm not sure what the call was there, what was going on, but each team had a sub. Headed out by Mason after the throw in from Ariel. Ariel with another throw. Ariel's his throw-ins are quick. He's shuffling his feet there. Good head forward from Lakota West, but wow, that was a nice touch, nice play with the chest, and then the pass from 17, Derek Legault, the outside back over there from Mason.
I think that right there was a point that needed to be shown. The striker needed to know when to press. With that bad touch, bad pass that was looped in the
Yep.
air, that's exactly when he needs to go and punish.
I think that's a key thing that Mason has done well, is they've gone in on West's defensive mistakes and center and midfield mistakes. West is often sitting back and giving Mason a lot more speed. As Tyler Schwarber with the ball through out wide to number 9 Bellner. Nope, excuse me, Michael Lane. My fault. Michael Lane playing that far side midfielder, attacking mid for Lakota West. And we talk about Lakota West defenders. Mason's defense has done extremely well tonight.
They've looked pretty good as a unit here today.
Oh yeah, they're playing well, they're moving well, they're not scared to possess in the back, switch the field. Their center backs are not scared to step up and win the ball. West often trying to play that ball in behind, and Mason center backs are stepping up and taking it.
It's also good to see that their center backs are commanding the line and just making sure that they hold their offside trap, which they have caught
Right,
West on a couple
for
of times.
sure. We caught him on just after a corner kick, I believe. Or a free kick, I'm not sure. I believe it was a free kick, actually, in the middle of the second half, as the ball goes out of bounds for Lakota West goal kick.
Ball is out for a Lakota West goal kick.
Mason defense looking strong. Like we said, they let up 5 goals in one game, but other than that, they've looked solid all year. Paul Walters to take the goal kick for Lakota West. Plays it forward. Up just short of half, collected by Hayden Lockard. Out of bounds for a Mason throw in. Legault looks to take it into his Mason teammate. Up, a nice backheel pass, but well defended. Good step from Boyo. Up, down to clear it up the sideline.
I think Mason are just happy to run down these last couple of minutes here.
Oh yeah, they're not looking for anything. A long throw in there from Legault. Down the sideline, comes in and goes back out. Lakota West throw. And Boyo looking to pressure.
1 minute remaining in the match.
Way up. Gives
Good
them
to
a
see
lot of
these
space.
West players are still eager to try and get that goal. That
They're
they're
still
lacking.
moving forward, yep. And Boyo with the throw. And loses it after it's played back to him. Mason throw. 40 seconds left here. Mason taking their time. There's Ryan Matolik with a nice play, nice touch, but can't keep it in bounds. This time running down. We've got Mason taking on Lakota East this Thursday. That is a home game for them. It's a big GMC matchup there. And Lakota West will take on Princeton at Princeton this Thursday, the 19th.
7, 6, 5, 4,
Lakota West plays it forward from Paul Walters.
1.
And that is the end of the game.
Your final score,
Mason
3,
with the victory, 3-0. Scored 3 goals in the first half. They just took advantage of their chances like we were talking about earlier.
Yeah, that's it. We said at the beginning of the game, if they keep a clean sheet, that they will score goals, and that's
Oh, yeah.
what they set out to do, and that's what their game plan, and they achieved what they came out here to do.
That was perfect for Mason's game plan, and Lakota West yet again struggled to score. Thank you guys for watching this game, coming out, tuning in. We'll see you guys back here next time.